Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to show you my new 3D printer. I purchased a Raise3D Pro 2. So this is kind of a box opening. I don't really, there's not much to open. It comes pretty much all assembled. But I'll go through what's in it and what's not, and we'll go from there. All right, here's what comes in the box. Pair of gloves, heat resistant, don't really think I'll use. Spare fuses and the little screws that hold the bed on. A feeler gauge for adjusting the hot end to the bed. Some clean out rods to make you know when you get a jam. Tweezers. It's kind of nice for picking at the piece coming off the end of the hot end. Scraper for getting stuff off the bed. Allen wrenches, of course the manual. There are some extra tubes in here, which you'll see on the machine later. And then for some reason, which I wish they would just give other stuff and not waste the money, they gave a cord for each different country that there is. So here's the printer. As you can see, I've already been playing around. I printed some little supports for the cover. This is one of the things I'm not really happy with, is this cover, which is nice, and it covers the whole thing to seal it off. There's a HEPA filter in the back. There is a camera hiding up in that top corner over there. But these tubes rub against the top up in here, and this black cord hits the back and scratches up the lid. So I don't really like that. But I do like having the cover up out of the way, so I put these on. You can easily get at these tubes when you need to change filament, which I'll show you. Nice user panel that seems to be very nice to use. On this side is where the filament goes. As you can see, I've already got tape on it because I did see some other people's videos, and a little bit of running I did already on it. It scratches the plexiglass here. And it's mainly on certain rolls. So I have rolls from other names and, different companies, and they seem to rub against the side. So I don't really like that all that much. What I a lot of times do is just stick the glove in here. I am not printing anything that I need to worry about the HEPA filter and making sure that, that's all appropriate to get rid of. There's my original rep wrap I built many years ago. 2013, I believe. You should make sure you have yourself some isopropyl alcohol. That's what you need for cleaning off the bed. Now in here, you'll see there's the bed. These two screws take it off, and it slides right out. One thing about this, I really like the surface, but I don't like the surface at the same time. So right here, I scraped the piece off and cut this sticker. So this is just an adhesive sticker on here. You can peel this off and put a new one on, but it's like 50 bucks. So I really don't want to have to replace it. I've just been printing back there, as you can see. All right, from the main screen here, you can see we're just sitting here with nothing going on. I've got left and right nozzles, the heater bed, and this will be where, once I get a print going, I can set some tunes. I can more or less turn the nozzles on right now, heat them up if I want to. The bed, the fan speed, that kind of stuff. I can go to the utility screen where I can unload and load the filament. And you can adjust the bed, change the height, extrude a little, stuff like that. And then this is the print menu. Now on the print menu, they did give a USB stick with it. I did not show that earlier, but I store some files locally. You can see I've been printing face masks for this lovely virus stuff and some Venturis. So what I'm going to print, though, is a piece of molding that I need. And I am printing this out of Flexible. So it tells you the data you need to do. You just click on it and hit print, and it'll start loading the file. Now you'll see that this file is 2 hours and 58 minutes. Of course, 0% done. This will turn red as it goes up and gets more completed also. Right now, it is starting to heat up. I'm using this one at 230 and the bed is set at 60. The right nozzle is not being used. Like I said, currently I am running a flexible material. I have flex in both at this point. This is a new item I'm trying to print for a friend of mine, and it needs to be somewhat squishy, so I'm testing it today at 25%. Okay, well, this is the main software called Idea Maker. Very nice software. I'm not a pro 3D printer guy or anything, so I don't even know everything it can do, but I do know it can do a lot. So it comes with different ways of adding these profiles. You can import them from somebody else. You can duplicate the ones that you have on their website. You can download profiles from different manufacturers. So as you can see, this is Polyflex, the flexible material I'm using. And then you have the different settings that you can do. So you can come in, and I have been doing different things down here. And this is one that actually is from the manufacturer, Raise3D. We're trying to test. I'm having a few issues with the flexible material, and we're not sure what's going on. But you have tons of settings that you can set. And then once you have them set, you can say slice it. It goes pretty darn fast. Tells you, based on a price that you have in there, how much is used and the estimated price. The time. The time's pretty good. Overall, I've seen it be 15 minutes short, and I've seen it be 15 minutes long. So, you know, it's close though. So this, you can, you know, see how your print's going to look, and then you can upload it to the printer here, and you just upload it. And then if you're not near your printer like I am currently, you can come in and connect to your printer. You can see all the same stuff that's on your dash, and then you can use the camera, and there it is printing. It's a pretty good camera, a very nice quality, but because of the angle, you can't, like right now, you can barely see that it's even printing. However, you know, as it gets a little higher, you can see, and I have seen it where it looked like it was a mess, so I came down, and sure enough, it was. Other times it looked like a mess, and I came down, and it wasn't anything wrong. So I do have another camera that I would like to hook to my Mac Mini that I have sitting near this, and maybe have like a dual camera system. Okay, well, that's it for now with this printer. Once I get printing a few things, I'm going to make a few videos on how I do some of my stuff, where I find the files, things like that, and we will see what else we can make. Anyway, thanks for watching.